Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. It is April and I'm going to share with you my favorite fragrances of March. Now I chose 5. There could easily have been a lot more, but some of them I got way closer to the end of March, so I thought maybe I'll stick with the ones that I've been wearing and really enjoying for all of March rather than just really excited for the last week. So if you guys would like to know my favorite fragrances that I've been wearing in March 2018, then keep watching. Now the first one I'm going to talk about, you guys know, is a very special fragrance, and I sold the smaller bottle of it so I could get a bigger bottle of it, and I'm just so happy to have it because it's been really hot and humid, and I'm just really happy to have it back in my collection, and it's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. If you're familiar with my channel, you guys know this is one of the gateway fragrances into my fragrance collecting journey, and I absolutely adore it. It's very special to me. I've just been wearing this one so much because it just smells so classic. It's absolutely perfect, and it's perfect for humid weather, and it's just been so humid and gross here in Florida that this has been absolutely perfect. So I've been wearing this one in the middle of the day and in the evening. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and you see my scents of the day, you might not see this one posted too much because this is more of an evening and afternoon fragrance, and I tend to just post my morning scents. But I have been drowning myself in this recently, and I'm glad I got a bigger bottle of it. So this one is always a favorite of mine, one of my top scents, and I'm just happy to be able to wear it again. Another one is that I'm wearing right now, and this is kind of like a niche. It's a brand that isn't covered too much. In fact, the only other person I've seen really talk about this, and I could be wrong, is Ouch 110 fragrance reviews, and he's actually the one, his review made me really want to kind of seek out and try this scent. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's really unique, it's really different, it's very special, and it's from Strange Invisible Perfumes, and it's Aquarian Rose. Now this scent is very similar to me, not identical, not a dupe, because this is more expensive actually, than from Diptyque L'Ombre dans L'eau. But if you know, like that aquatic, watery kind of vegetal rose scent that has, like from the ambergris, it's a little bit ozonic. This reminds me of that, and I think Aquarian Rose is such a perfect scent. If there was a rose that grew out of seawater and seaweed and kelp, that's what this smells like to me. I am working on a review of this. I definitely want to show this brand some love. I think this is an absolutely exquisite scent. It's so unique, it's so different, and I've just been loving wearing this scent. It's just been absolutely fantastic. I feel like this just has this perfect amount of kind of thorny rose and kind of marine-like qualities to it that just comes together to create a really beautiful scent. If you like L'Ombre dans L'eau and you want something that's a little bit more conceptual, a little bit more unique, a little harder to wear in some regards, but in a good positive way, like very unique and special, definitely try out Aquarian Rose. The next one is one you guys see in a lot of lists because it's just one of my favorite fragrances in general, and I just couldn't do this list without mentioning this because I've worn this a ton this month, and it's Jasmins Marzipane from Maison Lancome. You guys know this is one of my favorite lines of fragrances in general. This is such a gorgeous line, and Jasmins Marzipane is no exception. It's probably one of the most exquisite fragrances from that collection, and that is saying something because the entire line is breathtaking. But this scent is just so beautiful. It's just rich, and it's a little bit gourmand. It's got a touch of that kind of almond marzipan in it, but the almond wood is really what balances out with that beautiful white floral, or balances against that beautiful white floral. It just really creates this really beautiful, substantial white floral scent that still works really good in heat and humidity, especially if you like heavier scents and you like more complex scents, but you live in an environment that you're kind of unable to do it because it gets a little too stiff and stifling. This entire line is beautiful for that, and Jasmine Marzipane has been one I've just been reaching for. So you will see this a bunch in a variety of different top videos and favorites lists, just because I constantly reach for this one and I love it, but I definitely wanted to include it in this video because I just been wearing it a ton, and that's the point of this video. Next up is one from House of Matriarch, and it is Epiphany. And I have been on a lavender kick, you guys. I have been just super into lavender. I really love aromatic fragrances, herbal fragrances, and lavender to me is just one of the most beautiful scents. It works well in a variety of different occasions. It can be casual, it can be formal, it can be feminine, unisex, masculine. You can really do whatever you want with lavender. It's really very versatile. It's really quite versatile. I don't know if that sentence made sense. And Epiphany is just a beautiful example of, to me, the perfect blend of feminine and masculine. Not so much unisex. Like, it doesn't come together as a unisex fragrance. It's kind of like a battle between feminine elements and masculine elements to come together to create this beautiful harmonious fragrance. I absolutely love this. I think it's gorgeous. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit medicinal, it's a little bit woodsy in the background. Just really love this fragrance a lot, and I'm really glad I picked up a bottle of this. So Epiphany is one I have been wearing and loving. Last and certainly not least is She from House of Matriarch again. This has just been a wild ride for me, and this fragrance I love. I wear it so much. I absolutely adore it. If you guys don't know, this is the collaboration I did with House of Matriarch. It wasn't so much like a collaboration as She. There was a fragrance I was looking for. I mentioned it briefly on my Facebook, and it kind of stemmed from there. I'll link the videos below where I review She and also talk about the collaboration if you guys are interested. I don't like talking about too many things like this too much, because as much as I want to like praise this and talk about this all the time, my channel is really about having a diverse amount of fragrances and reviews and things like that, and I feel like if I start talking about the same thing over and over and over again, it kind of comes off like a broken record, and I don't want that, which is why I haven't really been mentioning She too much. But She has been a fragrance that every time I smell it, I get so happy. It smells exactly like I thought it would and hoped it would, but better. The beeswax, the black cobalt, that beautiful lemongrass with the lapsang souchong and the vanilla, and just everything in this is just so perfectly put together. And this fragrance to me is just absolutely exquisite. So even if this wasn't something that I was hoping for and I just randomly smelled this, I would still be absolutely enraptured with this. This is a beautiful love letter to lemongrass. I love it so much, and it makes me so happy every single time I wear it. So She is most definitely one of my favorite fragrances for March, not just because of how beautiful it smells to me, but also just the entire experience behind it was absolutely surreal. So that is the last favorite fragrance for March. I hope you guys like this video. I'd love to know what your guys' favorite fragrances were. What did you wear in March? I know it was the start of spring, so a lot of people were bringing out their spring rotation and starting to put away some of their winter fragrances. So I'd love to know what you guys have been reaching for. Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, if you like my fragrance videos and reviews and just videos like this, give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free, and I'm free. And I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends as well. So I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.